Hey y'all, so I know I did the 25 questions with myself.
Well, you just started that bitch quick.
Again, hey y'all, so I know I did the 25 questions with myself, but now I'm doing it with my husband, Zelly. So, I had the bowl of 25 questions that like people submitted and I wrote them down. We're just like randomly gonna pick out the container, and whatever he doesn't want to answer or I don't want to answer, we have to take a shot.
Well, pull my shot right now.
Oh, you got a lot of questions you don't want to answer?
No, I'm just saying, I don't know what you got in that fucking bowl.
Don't curse, this gotta go on YouTube. I'm gonna have to bleep that part out, guys. Also, he's pulling a shot right now. Also, we're whispering because our son is sleeping like 2 doors over. So that's what that lullaby music is, guys. He's really pulled him a shot. He's not gonna answer any questions.
Yes, I am.
You wanna pull first? You gotta read the question aloud. It looks like he has too many.
When are y'all going to show us your son?
Isn't that ironic? That's the first one.
Oh, I have to answer that.
Yeah, we both can answer. Do you want to answer or you want to take your shot? You about to take a shot? You don't have... You're going to be messed up. Ooh, who's more romantic? I would say me.
Huh?
I like your honesty. You would have thrown him on the phone. I'll pick him up and answer. What's your turn?
Okay. Okay, now. Who's the horniest?
You want to answer or you going to take a shot?
I want to answer who's the horniest. I am.
I was about to say him. I'm glad he's honest. Who cooks better, Els or your mom? You want to answer?
What? Shorty take the cake on that one. I couldn't do no stunting. Yeah.
I'm going to say myself as well. It's your turn.
What was one of y'all biggest fights?
Oh, you gonna take a shot?
I don't want to talk about my business like that.
Damn, I would like to take a shot.
I'm wasting shit all on the floor.
Ooh, I don't want to have to take a shot.
I'm too in.
I don't remember. Oh, it's my turn. I just pull in my trunk. Where's the craziest place y'all had sex?
Why you looking at me?
I'm trying to think if I want to answer it. Hand me the bottle.
Where you look at? Well, you about to drink this?
Give me a little bit. That's enough.
Get it over quick. That's all you do.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't even drink all of it,
I
girl.
did. I don't see it.
Hey, y'all see she cheating, huh?
That's enough for me. I can't.
Long as y'all see.
It's your turn.
What attracted y'all to each other? What attracted me to her was the exposure. Well, I don't know. It depends. What instantly attracted me to her was she cheating off of my math test, and I figured she need some help in school.
No, this boy definitely was cheating off of me.
That was attractive, just being able to lend a helping hand
Why are you lying to these people?
Now,
He definitely was cheating off of my man
now,
test.
once I got to know her, she was exposing me to a whole bunch of more stuff than I was already familiar with.
What instantly attracted me to him was him cheating off of my man test. And I was like, oh, wow. But then, when I got to know him, it was the confidence. He was just very sure of himself. He was just super confident. He knew what he wanted. He knew himself. He was sure of himself. And I like that about him. And he the one who cheated off of my med test, guys. What was the most stressful part about planning the wedding? Everything. The little details, I would say, like, and then trying to get organized with him and his groomsmen, though, like trying to get organized with them, and just trying to get everybody on the same page, especially when you have like big bridal parties, and like the littlest, even down to the littlest details. What would you say?
The most stressful part to me was, it wasn't stressful to me.
That's because I did most of the planning. I feel like women.
I let her run the show on that one.
I was taught a long time ago, like the proposals for the man, but the wedding is for the woman. Like that's where we get our shine on, you know. So he kind of let me take the ropes. So it was super stressful, but it was worth it. It was really the best ever.
How did you know each other was the one? I still don't. I'm just playing. I just play. Hey, but how I knew she was the one? I don't know. Just a sense of security, I guess.
Look at these,
with
though.
my baby. Guess it's over. Have fun.
So we're back. They woke up, but we got them back together. So I think you was answering a question, huh?
Oh, what made us know we was the one?
Yeah, such a good memory. I'm all ears.
Yeah, in relationships, things take time, you know. So we've been together for
How many years?
we've been together for a good amount of time. So you know, eventually, the signs, you know, they get clearer and clearer that a person's the one.
Just to be clear, July makes 11 years. A long time.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh, okay. So how I knew he was the one. I would say, like he said, over time, situations, the way people rock it out with you, the way people down for you and ride for you, the way he was loyal. You know, you learn who's in your corner, you know? And it was just obvious. Where did y'all meet? We met in college, freshman year, because he was cheating off my paper. And, y'all, this boy sat behind me, and I'll never forget. He, like, was moving my shoulder. And I'm like, excuse me. I'm, like, taking my test, and he's, like, pushing out my shoulder. I'm like, stop. I don't even know you, strange boy. Like, stop. He literally was pushing down my shoulders. And then after, like, a week of, this boy jumped in my car. Jumped in my car. He was like, oh, he was calling me bae. He did not know me. And he was like, I remember walking out of school, and he was sitting on the front porch talking to some boys, I guess his friends at the time, and he was like,
them people ask one question.
Listen, don't get mad, because he know he was cheating off my paper. He knows. He knows it. He was like, oh, babe, how you get home? I was like, I'm driving. He's like, oh, all right, I'm gonna go with my girl. Bye, y'all. It was so funny. Like, we just been inseparable ever since, yeah. But yeah, we met in college freshman year. He was cheating off my paper.
How many kids do y'all want? I just want
Just say.
I'll take another one.
I want a little girl, but I also just want a healthy baby because I love my son so much. He's just joy, you know. So I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. I'm sorry, I just picked that one. I just picked that one, or you just picked that one? Oh. Who said I love you first? Him, so corny. No, I'm just saying. I said it first. I did it first. Nice, fine. Huh?
What's your favorite thing you like your partner to cook? She makes some fire lamb chops.
I do. My favorite thing for Zelly to cook is meatballs and spaghetti. He makes a fire red sauce from scratch.
Fire.
Yeah. Do y'all have your own money or do y'all share everything? We share everything. We have a joint account, guys, so what's mine is his and what's his is mine. One thing about Zelly, he's like, not like, he don't care about like money. He be like, you know, that's yours, take it. I don't care, don't ask me for nothing. Like, he's very like, whatever.
How was the first time y'all had sex?
Oh, you about to take a shot? You don't want to talk about that experience.
I'm leaving it in her hands. I ain't got nothing to say.
I would say it was new. I think that's a good way to describe it, huh?
It's your words.
I would say it was new. You gonna be drunk? You already drunk? Tell us how old you were when you started living together and what was it like? We were 20 years old. We moved in together. We've been living together ever since we were 20. And when you're 20 and living together, it is exciting. It is fun. It's like, no rules, freedom, you know? But then on the other side, it was like, responsibility, take it. We were just like young, wild, and free and in love. Just two kids, just young, wild, and free, you know? Just living the dream, having our own apartment. 20 years old. We wasn't even old enough to drink liquor. Like, we really was just kids just in love, trying to make a way, you know, what the fist we was doing. What would you say? How was it like?
Fire experience. It grew me up for sure.
Yeah.
What were y'all first impressions when y'all saw each other? I was like, I gotta bag that.
He's not lying. I'm glad you're honest. I'm glad.
What?
I was like, I need to stay away from him.
Young. What?
I just was like, let me stay away from him because of where he was from, his hood. I was like, let me stay away from him. That didn't work though. Your bagging did though. Would you rather give or receive in the bedroom?
Oh, this girl always looking at me when she asks her question.
I like to give and receive. I guess it's just on the mood, you know? I don't know. I love to receive, but I love to give.
Yeah, okay. I would give it.
You're a giver, huh?
Yeah, I'm a giver. Yeah,
well, then I'm a receiver.
Did you have any ideas about the engagement?
This must be me for me.
Oh, yeah.
Did I have any idea about the engagement? None at all. None at all.
I thought she knew.
This boy always be like, you knew. I had no idea. That was really the only time, honestly, that I could think of that you've ever really surprised me. Because I be on it. That he cannot surprise me. Either he hides things and I find them. he can't surprise me, or it's just I find out some type of way. He might slip up and say something, or I'll see a message. It's like really hard to surprise me. That was the only time I could really think of. No, it's not things though. He forgetful. Remember with the Louis Vuitton purse? I opened the trunk to put the groceries. This boy bought me a big ass Louis Vuitton purse for my birthday, and I took the car and I'm going to make groceries. You know, I got to put the groceries in the trunk. Why would you hide a purse in the trunk? Like, that's not a good place. I want to make groceries. I pop the trunk. As soon as I'm opening the trunk, he's like, babe, don't go in the trunk. I'm like, why? Because this Louis Vuitton purse you bought me for my birthday next week? Thank you, by the way. He like, damn. Another time he hid something. I don't know if it was Valentine's Day or birthday. Y'all, he hid it in the closet, in the coat closet. Like, I opened it up and was like, oh, okay. Like, but literally for my engagement, I was literally surprised. I think we watched the video, you can really see, he like telling me open a gift and I'm like, for what? Like, when did we ever do this? This is new. I'm really shocked. I had no idea. I really didn't. I'm giving it to you because that was like my question that I answered. Even though you just pulled.
It's your pause.
How was it planning the wedding? Stressful? I planned it.
Fun.
I bet it was, just coasting through it.
How long have y'all been together?
No, I just said the answer to that question, so I hope you remember. How long?
10 big ones.
And when we make 11?
July.
July what?
Bow.
If you remember, I'll be the giver tonight. July what?
20.
20 what?
24.
Wow, that's absolutely wrong. You're going to be the giver tonight. Are you serious? You don't know? I'll beat you up.
What, 27?
No, it's the 23rd, boy.
20, that was close,
You
shit.
was. No, you're the giver tonight. I'll be the receiver. What's the most romantic thing y'all did for each other? I think the most romantic thing that he's ever done for me was the proposal, like I said, because I was really surprised. It was really romantic. One other time too, it was a Valentine's Day and he had "I love you" written in the bed with roses and stuff. That was really romantic to me because I had no idea. I love being surprised and I had no idea about that either. So that was really romantic. And little things too, like I love flowers, and like right after I had Zayd, I'll never forget, he came home, he made groceries, and like every day after I had Zayd, he was coming home like once a week with like a bouquet of roses or flowers for me. And it was like just because, you know, and that was really, really sweet to me, really romantic. You have to answer.
Oh, all the time. She always surprises me with shit. What that was? Our
anniversary.
That probably was one of the fire ones. It's okay. Now they knew.
Yeah, so our anniversary.
And if you don't know, now you know.
And remember the first time too that I actually did something for your birthday? You were young, so.
They asked me what my.
I'm sorry.
You were about what you did. That don't. I ain't talking about that time. I'm talking about the time I feel like. See how that go, huh, y'all? I can bring up a bunch of times. I forget if you want to play that game. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing about her is. My favorite thing is she always so bubbly. Like, not bubbly, but it's like when it come to me, okay, she got a bubbly character, right? But when it come to me, it's like she always over the top with the trying to, oh baby, you wanna?
What are you trying to say?
She be super nice to me. Like, I don't know how to explain it because she my wife, but it's like at the same time, it's like I be like, slow down, yeah, man. But at the same time, I love that about her. And my least favorite thing is the flip side of that is it's aggravating. I'm just playing. But my least favorite thing is when her ass don't have no understanding. She got bad understanding, y'all. I mean, she got bad understanding. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I'm gonna start with least favorite so I can redeem myself after it.
Go ahead on.
My least favorite thing about Zelly is he is stubborn. Like he is, when he feel like something in his mind and in his heart, he is set on it. It's like you're not gonna change his mind. It is what it is. In his mind, he right. And he gonna take it on his mouth. I'm right and you wrong. And it's like I have to tell him all the time, okay, we can agree to disagree. And he'll be like, no, we cannot. And I'm like, yes, we can. We can have a difference of opinion. It's okay. And in his mind, he'll be like, but how do you have a difference of opinion when I'm right and this is the correct answer?
It's only one truth.
It's like, that's really how he is. And that gets so annoying. Like, it's a really, I could just strangle him. What I love about him, his dedication, the dedication to his family, to me, he's so loyal. And it's nothing that I can do or I can bring to him. He gonna be honest, but he gonna do. He gonna always do. He not a talker, he's a doer. If I say, babe, I won't go climb Mount Everest tomorrow, he probably gonna go off and then be like, all right, what you need to make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. That's always him. So he's a doer. Anything I need, he's 1001% supportive. And he's so loyal. And like I said, he's just all about the family, like his family. Whatever I need to do to make you happy, I'm going to do it by any means. And I love that about him. But his stubborn ass going to get punched in the face. I'm telling y'all. Did I ask you that? No, that was you. When did you decide you wanted to marry her? That was for you.
If I tell y'all, I'm going to have to kill y'all.
So take a shot. No, tell me. You didn't even.
Game over. I'm just playing. It was the way everything was setting itself up, though. You think it's like we get older. We had to bought a crib. We bought a house. You know. Things were just setting itself up in that manner, and it's like once I was exposed to the idea of, you know, that's how you take things to the next level, I knew I loved her enough to, you know, make it happen for her. You see what I'm saying? Not for her, but for us. Because I understood that as a woman, they're expecting certain things at certain times of their lives and this, that, and the third. So it was one of them things I understood that, okay, this will never happen unless you grow up and be ready to make it happen. So it was one of them things that I decided on fulfilling, you know, knowing it was about that time. She had them put in a loan. Yeah, the bull run with me. So I had to, you know.
It was only right that I make you my wife.
I had to make that happen for sure. She deserved that all the way.
I appreciate that. Thank y'all for watching. Tune back in for another 25 questions tomorrow. We doing it again. He would die.
It's hard.
Yo,
What?
my husband is not this is not his character, so I appreciate him doing it with me because he is totally out of his element.
Nah, it's
You
all
know,
love.
but you know.
It's all love.
Thank y'all so much for
See y'all
watching. I'm
later.
gonna cut off these bright ass lights.
Please.